Faculty members at Broken Bow Public Schools have lost not only two co-workers with the deaths of Zane Harvey and Anthony Bloom, they've lost friends. Harvey and Bloom were killed in a head-on collision with a pickup a mile west of Ansley on Highway 2 Friday afternoon. The two were on their way back from a basketball camp in Kearney with a van full of Broken Bow basketball players. The collision killed the pickup driver, Albert Sherbeck, 70, of Ansley, and several of the students were seriously injured.
When I first received a phone call, I was in southeastern Nebraska. I was out of town, and the first phone call I received, I didn't know the condition of the thing other than there was a wreck. So, yeah, a lot of things go through your mind, worried about, okay, what happened, how many people have been injured, what type of wreck. I didn't know the severity of it at that time. I was contacted later by law enforcement to let know that the two coaches were deceased and all the players were being transported at that time. So that's, you really have a sorrow as far as the two coaches losing them, but at that time you also have a feeling of, hey, the kids, at least there aren't any kids at that point in time. Didn't know what's going to happen, so you have a lot of things going on.
I think everyone is still in shock. It's just, it's something that you don't want to accept, and you just can't believe that they're not with us anymore.
Probably still in shock. I don't know how else to describe it. I don't know if there's really any words for it. We lost two good guys, so.
Harvey, originally from Stapleton, had been a teacher at Broken Bow for 14 years. He taught math and coached 3 sports. Bloom, a Minden native, had just finished his first year of teaching after graduating from college.
Both people, were fine teachers, but they're outstanding individuals, and that's what we have to remember about them. They're outstanding people.
I've taught here for 38 years, and I've known Zane's been here with us for 14 years, and this was Anthony's first year. And one unique thing, I think, is that I'm the oldest member of our faculty, and Anthony was the youngest member, and we were best friends. We even bought a golf cart together this last year, and he was my golfing buddy, and he always had the best attitude about being positive and always in a good mood. I can't remember that I ever saw him when he was in a bad mood. And everyone loved him, the kids loved him. He just had a way of being everyone's friend, and you felt like you'd known him all your life, even though we didn't get to know him that long because he was just here one short year. But he was a very good friend.
Zane, I didn't know really well. He was always there for the kids, though. Strong belief in God. He did a lot of fellowship of Christian athletes. With a lot of the athletes here, he always was willing to work with the kids. Was active in the community in his church. Really good guy. Anthony, I taught business with him. We were co-advisors for the FBLA that we just got started up again this year. He was amazing, full of energy. He did a lot of different activities with the kids. We used a lot of technology with the kids. He taught them well for a first-year teacher. I think I learned, for him being a first-year teacher, I think I learned a lot from him.
Like you said, they're both outstanding coaches, teachers, and outstanding people. And they have impact on people in their own ways, and they have an impact on the staff. And this is going to be a negative, this is going to be a tough loss for staff and students in the community.
Our community is very much behind our school to begin with, and when something like this happens to someone in our school, it affects everyone very directly. So it's going to be a hard, long time for us to get over this.
Whenever you have a crisis, it's going to impact the community, whether it's a school crisis, whether it's some other type of crisis within the community. And a lot of times those things happen as well. In a smaller community, that's what's nice. You have all the people, they gather together and they support each other. And that's a real positive, because you can lead on other people and go from there. So with losing these two gentlemen, it's going to be a big loss. Our heartfelt sympathies go out to their families and dealing with their loss, to the students and dealing with it, and our staff. So it's going to be a long process.
Obituaries for Bloom and Harvey, as well as condition updates on the students, may be found at kearneyhub.com.